Hey guys, Reggie Diaz here with Tallyakers and Yak Masters Kayak Fishing Guide Service. Just want to talk to you today about something that's really important to me, and that is a PFD. I highly encourage everybody that is going to be on a kayak, whether you're just paddling or fishing, to wear a PFD. The only time where I take one off is if I'm jumping out of a boat like this and I'm going to be swimming around, cooling off, stuff like that. If you are in the kayak, please wear the life jacket at all times. A lot of people say, oh, it's uncomfortable. Spend the money for a high-end PFD and it'll be pretty comfortable. You can wear it all day. It's about 85 degrees right now. I'm wearing this PFD and I'm no hotter than I would be if I wasn't wearing it. Also, if you just get hot, just jump over and swim around. The life jacket will cool off also. Or if you're gonna swim, just take the life jacket off. So if any of y'all follow me on Facebook and Instagram, you would know that this past weekend I fished a tournament up in North Georgia. Not only did my PFD save me, I didn't flip. I almost did. I went through a rapid and just underestimated the rapid, not paying attention to what was below it. I hit a log and then it bumped me into a strainer and filled my rods. My rods were set up kind of like this, how they're in a bunch of rod holders. They got tangled up in a tree. All my baits were up top. I was using them instead of pushing them down. It was just a mess. Well, the rods had hooked into the trees and that caught my boat and was pretty much leaning my boat like this while the water is pushing this way. So it's leaning the boat even more so, trying to flip me. If I wouldn't have carried this knife right here, I would have flipped, most likely lost most of my gear, possibly could have drowned because it was some pretty big rapids. So you just want to, yes, have your PFD, but always have a knife on your PFD as well. You can use a dive knife like this, where it's a blunt tip, so you won't stab yourself, or it's going to be harder to stab yourself. If you really forced it, you could. But I have mine tethered, so that way if it drops in the water, it's still connected to my life jacket. These things are about 50 bucks, but you can use just a regular pocket knife as well. Just something to cut lines, which is what I had to do when my rods got tangled in the trees.
All right, stop for a second. We got boat there now.
I had to literally cut every single line off. I had a whopper plopper on there, spinner bait, or 2 spinner baits and 2 plastics. So I lost about $50 with baits, but I didn't roll my kayak and possibly have a worse outcome. So, no matter what you're doing on the water, make sure you wear your PFD. Y'all have a good one.